everybody, and it's been a minute, but I can happily say that Cerulli on the couch has returned. Thank you.
Oh, you stink!
It's been a minute since we've gotten on the couch to do a Cerulli on the couch, but as the title says, I am Cerulli, and this is my couch. So let's get straight into today's episode with the hot topics for today. Like I mentioned, we are kicking off today's episode with hot topics. There's actually quite a lot to talk about since the last time that we've done a Cerulli on the couch. Going into our spring break, as you all know, I'm sure all of St. Francis is embracing this week off that we are about to have. I think a big thing since the return of Cerulli on the couch is that we have moved the couch over to another side of the room. As you can see, we have some designs over here. We're eventually going to have to do a room tour of my office because this is a beautiful room, and I want to show the fans at home what exactly I have going down in this excellent office. So if you would like to see an office tour, make sure you drop a like and a comment telling me what you think, because this office, it's good. I recently got a 100 on my math test.
Yes,
which is,
sir.
Thank you. Gotta say, Terrier TV has been putting out some pretty excellent content, but I do think that we are missing a very valuable show, and you know, I'm starting to think that I need to be the one to really kick this show off. I think we need a show about fruit. I just don't think that we talk enough about this important food as much as we should. So that's why I have introduced a new segment on the Cerulli on the couch. That it's basically, you know, here it is.
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
Okay, so basically, right. So this segment is going to be, you know, determining which is the better fruit. Right here we have a bunch of grapes, green grapes, and right here we have an orange, you know, typical everyday orange. So let's talk about the orange first. You know, what could you say about it? It's a very firm fruit. What? Has a really good taste to it. The juice, you could juice an orange and make orange juice. I think one setback, though, is the juice itself, because it does get all over the place if you don't eat the orange properly. Maybe I eat my oranges the wrong way. Anyways, grapes. These don't look as appetizing as the grapes that I had the other day, which were excellent. They were very, very good. And I think the good thing about grapes as well is that they're small, so you can have a few of them, and it'll fill you up. So when we're looking at the orange versus grape debacle, I do think that I'm gonna have to go with grapes.
Grape!
I know this might be a controversial pick. I do think grapes are very underrated, especially green grapes, and I think there needs to be more attention to these green grapes. It is now time for a new segment here on Cerulli on the Couch, and it's called the Mailbag. Basically, I get letters sent from each and every single one of you viewers every day, 24/7. I have 15 bags of letters filled to the top that I'm not going to show you, but they're right next to me. You have to take my word for it. I reached in one of the 15 bags, again, take my word for it, and I just pulled out a random question. As I open this, totally not my high school senior year notes from English class. Here we go. So, the question is from...
Name and address withheld.
Dear Anthony, I'm a huge fan of the meme review, Cerulli on the Couch, the meme report, the Halloween special meme review, your surprise appearances on Sports Junkie. There are so many questions that I do want to ask you, but I know that your time is very valuable. However, I do need to ask you this one important question that I've had in my mind since last year. When is the right time to take down your Christmas decorations? I still have them up and it's March. Is it finally the right time to take them down? Thank you very much for reading this. I hope that this is the first question on a new segment. Perhaps it's called the Mailbag, and I hope to hear from you soon. Sincerely,
Name and address withheld.
well, I have to say, this is a great question. You could take down your Christmas decorations whenever you feel. If you want to leave them up until March, leave them up until March. If you want to take them down during the summer, take them down during the summer. Me personally, I still have my Christmas lights hung on my house 3 years. They have been hung up there, and we haven't taken them down. Of course, they're not plugged in, but we haven't taken them down. And all we have to do is just plug them in. Sure, do we look like an abandoned house? Yes, we do. So as long as you and your family are celebrating the holidays any way you would like to, with your Christmas decorations still up on the house, that's a 2 thumbs up from me. But all in all, I want to thank you all for tuning into yet another edition of Cerulli on the Couch. I will be back once we need to do another one of these, which will probably be a while from now, hopefully. So I want to thank you all for tuning into today's episode, and until then,